Hey guys, Pit Master here. We're gonna go over the basic, old school horse stance. Now, the horse stance isn't used to fight. You're not supposed to fight from a horse stance. No matter what your instructor told you or tells you, it's not a position that you should be in when you fight. I use the horse stance to build up our base, make your legs stronger while practicing certain techniques. And there's an art to it. So this is not a stance made to fight from. So you're never gonna fight someone from this position. But staying in this position, kind of like the plank that the yoga Pilates people do, it is a great way to build up static power and strength in your legs. Okay? So, this is the basic stance right here. I'm going to show you how to get into it now. This is a stance right here. Okay? Pretend you are riding a short, fat horse. Giddy up, whoo! Okay, so that's why they call it the horse stance, because it's like you're riding a short, fat horse. Okay, staying in this position for a short time is no big deal. But as time goes on, it starts burning. It is a workout. And that's what we do. You can also mix up horse stance with squats and other things and make it part of your workout. Or you can just do striking from this position. All right? Now, the way I get into this position is always with the left leg, and it moves. So usually I just step out. So you can, the basic is just stepping out here. You can keep your hands here, keep your hands here. It doesn't matter. Wherever you want to keep your hands, it has nothing to do with the horse stance. So I'm here, bending it down, pretending I have a string coming out of the center, the crown of my head, and coming out through my pubicoccygeal muscle. And it pulls it really tight, and that's how I stay straight. You don't lean forward, you don't lean backward. Okay, so this is the position. So you can get into it, just get into it this way. Old school way, you can do a cross block to get into it. Or some people do like a kick. They'll do a fancy kick and then get in it. It doesn't matter. Just get into a deep horse stance, and from here, you can work certain techniques. All right? You can stay in it anywhere from like 3 minutes to 15 minutes. Get a great workout. Or, like I said before, you can stay in it for like 2 minutes, then do a minute of squats, then do another 2 minutes, then a few minutes of lunges, whatever you want. You can combine your leg workout with a horse stance and have a whole leg workout. And a horse stance is a great foundation, okay? So, let me show you a few strikes from here. One thing we do from the horse stance is we time it. And one of my favorite strikes is the uppercut, because you can really work the uppercut from a horse stance. You can work a hook from a horse stance, but since you can't engage the hip, you can really focus on your shoulder, because when you throw a hook, you're working your shoulder and your hips, but emphasis is on your hips usually. But from this position, you isolate your shoulder so you get a better pop with your hook. Okay, so you can work on your hooks, you can work on elbows from this position, right? Again, you're focusing on the shoulders and the technique, and you're not throwing the hips into it. You can work on the downward block. You can work on the side hammer blow. Actually, this was the downward hammer blow. You can work on the downward hammer blow. You can work on the side hammer blow. You can work on the inward hammer blow if you guys have that in your curriculum. You can work on the outward hammer blow. Okay, you can work on the triple punch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can work on all of these strikes from the horse stance. And then you can, in between, you can just hold it here and focus on your technique. So, working your techniques, your strikes into your horse stance is a great way to build up your foundation, your base, build up your legs, okay? So include the horse stance in your training. Either in and of itself, just working the horse stance in different strikes, or mix it with different squats, lunges, and other leg exercise, and include it in your leg day. Okay? You could even do a horse stance with some weight, like you're squatting it, but just hold it. And it's a great way to develop static strength in your legs. It's a good base for when you're fighting. So the horse stance is a great part of martial arts. It's old school, it's traditional, but it can also help you today. It's cutting edge. So include your horse stance into your training. If you have any questions, comment. If you have any comments, if you disagree with me, comment. All right, if you love this video and you just want to say I love it, comment. All right, thanks for coming, guys.